Nandadi, my esteemed colleagues, staff members, my beloved students, and all members of IIEST family. As you know that today we have gathered here to celebrate the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. The name itself is enough to describe his persona. So, as you know that today we'll have a program in the evening where we'll have lectures from speakers on Swami Vivekananda and exhibition of a film today. Let me just tell you something about why Swami Vivekananda is relevant today, and he is an icon for the youth. After his success in Chicago, the religious gathering where the Western press they describe Swamiji as a Hindu monk. And as we normally believe that monk is someone who starts his spiritual journey and for his own upliftment. But Swamiji was a different kind of a Hindu monk. And to my analysis, I see him as a person who has combined this service to people also is added to the spiritual journey of its own enlightenment. And that's something very special to Swami Vivekananda. And his messages, his teachings through a lot of writings, letter writings, and books he has written. It becomes very evident that he was a person without any superstitions, and he was not at all conservative. And what he tried and advised everybody to assimilate the best practices from any part of the world. And his writing on East and West, Prachya Prashyato book, he has written, what are the good practices in the Western country? What are the good practices in our country? And what are the bad practices in both the countries? So that he has analyzed. And he always advised, and he was always open to this. And what he founded this mission, Ramakrishna Mission, you can see that. This is visible. No one will have to explain that, what kind of service they are doing. In addition to their uplifting their spiritual journey, they are doing great service to the nation, all over the world. So why Swamiji is important for or relevant today for the youth? I call him, you know that this is a tag given to Swami Vivekananda. He's an eternal youth icon. The messages he has given, they are eternal, right? So, and that is the reason that Government of India decided to declare this as National Youth Day. I sometimes wonder that today, you know that we invite motivational speakers, right, to inspire you, right, spend a lot of money on that. But if you study Swami Vivekananda, his writings, books, you get inspiration from that, lot. And all the speakers who tell you are mostly taken from Swami Vivekananda's teachings, right? So, as a youth, if you study Swami Vivekananda, if you want to know India, then if you study Swami Vivekananda, you'll understand the amount of love he had for this country that is happening. And you will find that he was a real patriot. And so, his teachings, but one thing you'll have to remember that what Swamiji has said was already, many of these things were already in your scriptures, but it was not projected properly. And we were disillusioned. Now he has brought the things from Vedas and put forward. And so my appeal to all of you that if you study, it will help you in future. And for the students particularly, it is very important that Swamiji has said that focus and attention, this is the key to success. When you do something, don't do it half-heartedly. You give your full efforts and focus, then no one can stop you from reaching the goal. And unfortunately, in the modern day, this device you are having in your hand, this mobile, is the reason for your distraction. So stay away from this deadly device as far as practicable. And when you do something, you give your 100% to that, and no one can stop you from reaching your goal. So this is Swamiji has said number of times. And you must have heard the story that he used to go to library and daily used to take book and next day used to return, and sometimes he used to ask that you don't read the books, you just take the books and return. Then he challenged and he said that you ask from any page, and he said the page number, the content, exact the lines. But people may think that it is impossible. He says, no, it is not impossible. It becomes impossible because when we read the book, a lot of thoughts come in mind and we get diverted and distracted. We cannot focus on what we study. So you practice this and it can be proved also, right? So this is my message to all the youth, that you don't require an inspirational speaker to motivate you. Swami Vivekananda alone is enough to motivate you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. We'll meet in the afternoon again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable and inspiring words to the youth of our institute. I hope the youth brigade of our institute will devote themselves to the better future of the institute and the nation. This marks the end of the first session, and the second session will start from 5 p.m. in the Institute Hall. Now I request everyone to gather inside the guest house for the tea break and other refreshments. Thank you.